Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are here with Destiny 2, folks, and it is that time of the season where we start our faction rally. So you guys already know the deal with the factions. You get to choose the future world cult, the new monarchy, and the dead orbit. Last season, the dead orbit did win. Caught me by surprise, but I'm sure those who picked that faction were not surprised whatsoever. Alright, so now that we know the faction rally begins, let's go check out the tower and see what's available. Alright folks, so we're going to check out Tess and see what new emotes are here. Alright, so right off the back, the exotic emote is flip out. Ha, nice. That's pretty cool. Talk about rage quitting right there. Definitely need to get that in the rotation. Of course, you need bright dust. So if you have a smaller amount, you can go with good idea, which looks like this here. Not too crazy about that one. So you got your ships right here. As far as ornaments, you got the Comstock load, which is for the prospector. This actually looks really nice. Has like a nice old western look to it, right? Pretty cool. I do like that. And then we have Beware the Red Legion for the Skyburner's Oath. So that's pretty cool right there. So those are the ornaments for this week. Of course, you got your Fire Team medallions. As far as your shaders, you got the CERULEAN Divide, which has a nice shade of the blue and the green. I think that looks pretty cool. Then you got the Arctic Pearl. Pretty sweet. If you're a big fan of lavender or purple, this is right here to move. And it's not overbearing, so you're not going to look like Barney the dinosaur. And then now you got the Noble Constant Red. Now that looks real nice. It kind of reminds me a little bit of New Monarchy, but I'm digging the way it makes the lines all white. Has a pretty cool, nice theme to it right there. Alright, then you got your aggressive shell, your blue moon shell, and then for the armor you got the plate of optimacy, which looks like this. It's pretty cool. Alright, but I'm sure you guys are watching this video to check out the faction stuff, and we're going to go right into that. So first thing we're going to check out is the new monarchy.
Your skills are always welcome, friend.
Thank you, sir. So, of course, if you wanted to pledge, you choose that right there. But if you do win, you get the Honor's Edge, which is a pretty cool sword. Sword Guard has low efficiency and high defense. Quick attacks immediately after swapping to the sword do additional damage. And this is the way it looks. So if you're looking for a really nice legendary sword, this is a good one to add to the rotation. The swing speed is pretty decent. Impact is solid. Has a decent range. The efficiency is alright. And if you're looking to defend, it has a decent amount as well.
Dead Orbit is no fair weather friend.
Now, if Dead Orbit wins again, you will obtain a grenade launcher, which is called a Truth Teller. It has lightweight one-shot status, affects grenades. Grenades emit a blast that staggers enemies, and this weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast. We'll show you how it looks. Pretty standard, right? Real basic. I'm not a big fan of grenade launchers. But if you guys are, you see the handling is pretty good. The reload speed is fast. The velocity is decent as well. And the blast radius is alright. So, it's a pretty okay grenade launcher. So again, if you're into grenade launchers, this is a good look for you. If you're a fan of Dead Orbit, then of course you're going to lean towards this faction. Now we're going to finish off the faction I'm going to choose. Again, I was considering New Monarchy, but since I'm always Future World Court, I'm going to stay with the Future World Court. Alright, so FWC all day, baby.
Future World Court welcomes you.
Alright, so here we go with the Future World Cult. We're going to pledge our alliance. First, let's take a look at the gun that you will win. The Timeline's Vertex, which is a fusion rifle. Well-rounded, reliable, and sturdy. Faster time to aim down sights. and it looks pretty sick to me. I just love the colors of the Future War Colt. Impact is real good. Range is okay. Handling is slightly better. The stability and reload speed. So everything's, I guess, somewhat average, but the impact is pretty good. And we're going to select this here so that we can see the entire package.
Take it. Fight for the future.
Alright, so let's get a preview here. So you'll get the simulator helm. I like this on the side. That's pretty cool. And you have the gauntlets as well. Those are kind of slick. And this is a chest plate that you'll get. I like that. I do. I really like that. But for me, it's hard to substitute a chest plate because I'm using the hollow fire chest. And there goes the greaves. And the entitlement mark. That's actually really nice. And as far as the shade is the same as last time. You got the War Colt Rain, which looks like this, which is my favorite. I use that for a thumbnail image. And the camo's nice also. As far as the gun, you got the True Prophecy, which is a hand cannon. So it's aggressive, high damage, high recoil. Projectiles attached to enemies explode after a short delay. This is how it looks. Then you got the number, right, which was one of the guns that was available last time. I know I definitely have a couple of those. So this is an auto rifle, and it's a pretty decent one. I mean, look, the range is decent. Handling is okay. The impact is okay too, compared to some of the other auto rifles that shoot more rounds and have a lower impact. This has a good average of both. Magazine size is 39. So it's not a bad auto rifle. Then you got the Pleiades Corrector. And folks, forgive me for pronouncing that wrong, but this is a scout rifle. Has an interesting look to it, right? Very old. Looks like an old school gun with part of the chamber missing. So that's interesting. But the magazine side is 15, so definitely pumps out shots. Then you have the Eye of Foresight, which is a sniper rifle. Then you have the Heart of Time, which is a pulse rifle. This is a deep ammo reserves, fast reload when empty. Precision kills create an elemental damage explosion. Those guns are always. Then you have the Enigma's Draw, which is a sidearm. Recoil pattern is more vertical, causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. And last but not least, you got the Memory Interdict, which is a grenade launcher. Well-rounded, reliable, and sturdy. Kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage stacks 3 times. That is sick. Definitely got to look more into how that works, but it definitely looks like it could create a big advantage when you're playing PvE. As far as Crucible, I'm not crazy about the heavy weapons because it's just hard to get that heavy ammo unless you're camping it. But, if you are, this weapon here could stack if you're able to survive long enough with that ammo supply in your hand. And that's called the Rampage. And then additional rewards will be legendary shards, the retrograde TG2 chest armor, which looks like this. I'm not a big fan of it. Has a very old, worn down robotic look to it. Then you have the Devastation Complex, which is pretty standard. I mean, I've gotten this a lot of times. So it looks like that. Then you have the Mark on the Unassailable. Has like a blue tiger camo on it. Then you have the TERRA CONCORD Fist, which are also gauntlets. This actually looks nice. It just could be the color scheme that's catching my eye, but I do like it a lot. And then you also can get the Tarantula linear fusion rifle, faster time to aim down sights. Then you got the Lincoln Green Pulse rifle, which is pretty good. It's deep ammo reserves, fast reload with empty. This weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast. That helps a lot in Crucible. And you see this is how it looks. You got the Authorist grenade launcher. Disrespectful Stare Pulse Rifle. Auto reloads part of the magazine when the wielder is critically wounded. The Lincoln Green. Then you have the Rattler. Reloading after kill grants increased damage. And you have the Complex Solution, which is, I think, a very good sword. So the Sword Guard has high efficiency low defense, but powered sword kills grant sword ammo. So that is pretty cool. So you get a couple kills with it. You know, powered sword kills, it gives you extra sword ammo. So those swords are pretty good. There's another one also that if you get a quick amount of kills within a certain time, it'll grant you more sword ammo as well. So good combination. So that's pretty much it, folks. So that's what's available for the future wall cart. We showed you what the winning guns are for Dead Orbit along with new Monarchy. And we showed you what new items Tess has as far as emotes and ornaments, all right? So, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, appreciate the support. If it's your first time checking me out, then definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you appreciate the content, you guys already know, hit that like button for more future Destiny 2 videos and other content, all right? So, peace out.